Hello, everyone. Welcome to Trigonometry. My name is Li Jun Wang. I'm your instructor for the semester, and I'm very happy that you are in my class. I'm looking forward to work with you for this semester, and I wish you the best and a successful semester. Okay, so let's get started to have the orientation. So now you know my face, and if you come to look for me, and in the department, it should not be hard to identify me. And my office information, they're all on the syllabus. So let's share screen to look at the course. And this is the home page of Canvas. And your semester starts with first get ready for test taking, because you will be taking many quizzes and tests, and you need to download certain software. So very, very short software. So test taking preparation is number one. So go to module. Okay, so this test taking preparation is not only just for the test. We also use it for attendance and identity check. So please do the must do practice test. And this will get you familiar with the responders lockdown browser and webcam, and make sure your webcam works. And even though there are 20 points on this test, but they're not going to affect your grades in any way. They're just it's just questions about your understanding of the syllabus. So if you want to prepare for this test, okay, just go back to the home page and study the syllabus really well. All the information on the syllabus, study them well, take notes, and then you take the test, and you can take it again if you didn't get all of them. So primarily we want you to get ready for the environment in the classroom, which is a virtual classroom. Okay, and if you have any questions, just reach out to me. I said it, you can take this practice test for 5 times. If you need more times, no problem. Just let me know. I will set up more time for you. So that's number one. Number two that is about, you must study all the lessons. Okay, so you are required to study all the posted lessons in this course, just like you go to a class. It's just you go to your class at your own time. Okay, where do we get help? 3 places: my office hour and library tutoring hub. Okay, so we have in-person online help. And thirdly, the calculus club. Well, then you say, I'm taking trigonometry, it's not a calculus class. You're right. But if you can make it to the calculus club, I assure you, okay, the instructors helping the professors there will be able to help you with your trigonometry questions. Okay, so take advantage of that if you can. So that's number 2. The third thing is about communication. This is about how I communicate with you, how you communicate with me, and how you communicate with one another. They're all encouraged. Last but not least, grading. How do you get your grades? I know you are going to work hard to get an A, right? And how do I calculate your grades? You're going to have many, many quizzes throughout the semester. And please do homework. Okay, you got quizzes weekly, you got homework. Your homework is assigned weekly. Okay? And but I do not collect your homework. But how do I know if you do well on your homework? Those are the quizzes and the tests on your homework. Okay? So that's how I assess your homework and how well you do them. And there's another entity, which is the discussion board, which takes 5%. For that 5% of work, they will be posted on discussion board right here. Okay. All right. Test days are being set. They are all on Mondays. Weekly quizzes. You often have multiple quizzes per week, and they're on my homework and lessons. Please study my lessons. No matter how elsewhere you study, with tutors, with textbooks, you will find out I cover this course very differently from a lot of other textbooks or maybe a lot of other instructors. So please understand that it's required for you to study the lessons. And I think that's all for this lesson, for this video. I don't mean to make it too long. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. And thank you for watching.